So if you watched my last video, you know that I said that this month would be the month that I did my home tour. I moved into an apartment in January and I'm so excited to show you guys what it looks like after decorating. But because I am super A-type personality, I don't have everything ready just yet. I've been super busy, so I haven't had the time to put everything in place, and besides, some things that I ordered aren't here yet, but they're on their way. So I said, I gotta give people something, a little sneak peekity peek at my joint. So I decided this week to do a DIY wall gallery. So this isn't going to be a video where I give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to hang the wall art. No, this is not that type of video. It's just to give you some tips on when you are actually doing your gallery wall, what you need to be doing. So if you're interested in seeing what I did, and I have multiple gallery walls in my house, but this is the one I'm going to show you guys today. But if you're interested in seeing what I did and hearing my tips so that yours can come out really, really good, continue watching. So the first thing that you're going to want is some anchor pieces, and anchor pieces are really like your larger pieces that really sort of like frame up the wall. The thing with gallery walls is you have to have something that just kind of goes bam, like the minute you look at them. And those anchor pieces can come in the form of photos, they can come in the form of movie posters or really oversized art. Whatever you decide to get, you have to have a few of them. I wouldn't go overboard with having a lot of large pieces because it's just going to be too overwhelming unless you're a true maximalista. Is that what it's called? Minimalist? Maximalist. If you're a true maximalist and that's all you want is a bunch of big art, then I guess you can, but it's not going to look so good because you just need a few anchor pieces to bring it on home. And then after that, you can mix and match with some other pieces. So when you're out scouring for artwork, look for something that you know, like the minute you hang it on your wall, 1 or 2 or even 3 pieces, that the minute people enter the room, they're gonna be like, wow, that's gorgeous. Those are gonna be the things that immediately capture people's attention. Those will be your anchor pieces. I'm not like the best artist by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not that great at drawing. I'm not that great at painting, but it doesn't stop me from doing it because I absolutely love it. It's so soothing and relaxing. And one of the things I always want in my own space is to have my own work. It's okay to go to a store like the Home Goods or wherever else and get some nice pieces. I've done that for some of the pieces that you see behind me. But at the end of the day, I want my work, or I want my house to reflect my style, my personal style, my loves, my love of color, all those sort of things. So I always make it a point to create my own pieces no matter where I live. Case in point, just recently I saw a beautiful West Elm photo or painting. It was black and white, very simple abstract art. I fell in love with it, but I wasn't trying to shell out, I don't remember if it was $300 or $500 and something for this painting. And I blogged about this as well. You could check out my blog to see like the full rundown. But I just went to like Michael's craft store, got me some canvases, and I had a lot of paint supplies here that my brother Rashad had given to me. And so I just started creating my own West Elm inspired artwork. And that has made its way into my bedroom, which you guys will see in my next video for my tour. I promise you, we're gonna wrap this up. You're gonna get the tour. But there's nothing stopping you from being creative and creating your own artwork. I don't care if you're like the crappiest artist ever. It'll make you smile to walk inside your house and see your artwork. And if you have children, you can have them like create artwork too. You know, those things that we laugh at and they're little doodles, they're like so cute and so perfect. And trust me, when they're little, that's when they want to draw for you. When they get 10 years old, 11 years old, they ain't checking for no one. You talking about, baby, come over here and draw me a picture. They'd be like, what? So, you know, this is the perfect time to use their artwork. So I would always suggest that you create your own art. and it complements those pieces that you'll find in the stores. And the best part about it is it's unique and nobody is going to have that artwork but you. So definitely when you're doing your gallery wall, create some of your own artwork. There are so many people who have these gallery walls, and I've seen these online on Pinterest, on blogs, and I just get so irritated because they miss out on the white space. Imagine reading a newspaper where it's just blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks of text. No, you have to give your eyes a break. And the same thing that applies to a newspaper applies to a wall. You have to have some white space just to give people some breathing room, give their eyes some breathing room. If you have too much on the wall, people won't know what to focus on. It's just it can become very cluttered and very, very junky very quickly. Now, there are some people who are like what is the word? Maximalista. They're maximalists, right? And they do it artfully. Like you could see a bunch of stuff on the wall and it's really nice, but it's tasteful, but it's not cluttered. If it's just too much, it's going to be a distraction. And every time you walk into the room, it's going to be like, ugh, an eyesore. You don't want that. You want good white space, good eye breathing room. Give your eyes a rest. So when you're doing your gallery wall, please remember to have some white space. Also find some creative pieces. Like artwork doesn't just necessarily have to be art, like on a big canvas or anything like that. Like one of the things that I've gotten into, and I said this in a video maybe a year ago, I went into Target and I bought, some greeting cards. The greeting cards were by a Black artist, and I thought they were so fly and so colorful and so pretty, and they had like Black quotes, Black people, and like quotes like, you go girl, all these different things. And I thought it was really, really nice. And I thought, maybe I'll just frame these and put these on the wall. So you can't just say, oh, it has to be this artwork. There's art in so many different things. You just have to be creative and think outside the box and find something that's going to look really great on your wall. And so that's exactly what I did with the greeting cards. You can also use postcards. And when I show you my house tour, I'm going to show you just how I did that as well. So please be on the lookout for things that are just different but artistic. You definitely don't have to run out and get something new for your gallery wall. You can reuse what you have. A lot of times people don't think about using what they have. And let me tell you something about gallery walls or the wall art that you can use. If someone sent you a letter, and I have this for my wall, if someone sent you a letter that meant something to you, it could be them just saying they appreciate you or whatever, you could print that letter, or if it's a handwritten letter, even better, but you could print that letter, put it in a nice frame with like the white mat or the black frame and the white mat. And that looks so chic and so classic and so clean. You could put that letter up on the wall. It doesn't necessarily have to just be artwork. It's things that when people walk into your house, they're gonna be like, that's different, that's interesting, And then you also wanna balance like quotes. Like sometimes people go a little quote heavy, like here's a quote here, here's a quote there, here's a quote there. You wanna have a healthy balance of artwork, quotes on the wall, and interesting things that will make people come in a little closer and look at it. So definitely keep that in mind. My next tip is to definitely mix sizes. Remember earlier where I was talking about anchor pieces, and I said you don't want to just have a wall with like a bunch of big artwork. You don't want to do that. Like it's just going to be overwhelming. What is beautiful is when you mix those sizes, when you have some big, you can have some extra big, you can have some small. And I know that there are people out there who say, don't have artwork on the wall that's smaller than 8 by 10. I think you can break the rules and do whatever you want because it's your wall and it's about what you like. Every little piece that you get might not fit the 8 by 10 bill. It might be something that's way smaller. You obviously want to see it, but I don't believe in sticking hard and fast to that 8 by 10 rule. I've read that in so many places, like don't go smaller than 8 by 10. That's garbage to me because there are certain things that are just so cute and they will really make the wall feel balanced. You have to have your large, which are smaller items. And so I think you definitely want a good, healthy mixture of larger pieces and smaller pieces. My final tip is to let your pieces have purpose. I don't think I've ever gone into a store and just been like, oh, I need some wall art, so let me just throw something up on for my gallery wall or anything like that. No, I want to look at a piece and really love it, or just feel some sort of connection. I have these pictures in the back here because I love plants. I love earth tone colors. I love my color now. Don't get it twisted. Like, I like my colors, but I love earth tone colors as well. And I love, like, when I walk through the door after a long day, it soothes me. It really, really soothes me. And it had like, so these two paintings that I got from like Home Goods had like plants inside of them. It looked like it was an illustration, and they're larger sized paintings. And so I love them. I absolutely love them. And so I got those ones. And so I think, you know, for you as well, you want to make sure that the things have some purpose. You know, I have a picture on my wall, on this wall, that says Andros. A great deal of my family are from Andros. That's the largest island in the Bahamas. And I got that from a craft store in Nassau, near the Dungalik Studios, and I absolutely love it. Craft Cottage. If y'all are ever in Nassau, go ask for Nadine at Craft Cottage, because she off the chain. But that's what I like. I like to put little signs and mix it in, but everything has some sort of purpose. I see Andros and I immediately think of my mother, think of my grandmother, you know, or I have the letter R on the wall because my name begins with R. And I love that. And another little tip too, not everything that I have on the wall was hangable. I had to put like not like this letter R, this was meant to be on a shelf. So it didn't have like the hanging saw thingamajig that you put on. Let me just show you, because y'all ain't know what I talk about. Let me just show you. So this is my little ting, what I got from IKEA for like $9.99. And then I bought this thing, I forget what you call it, a sawtooth something. Let me see if you guys can see that. I bought that from Michael's. It was like, a pack of them was like $6 or something like that. And they came with like the little, what you call these things, man? Nails. This is where my mind is. And you just put these in the hole. And you bam it inside the piece, whatever you're trying to hang. You just bam it inside the piece, whatever you're trying to hang, and then you can hang it on the wall. And I love that, because I used to look at this thing all the time and be like, man, I wish I could hang this on my wall. I need to hang this on my wall. How? And so I was like, oh, you're so stupid. Just put the same things that are on the back of paintings and just hang it on the wall. And that's exactly what I did. I have a sign that I got from Home Goods that says smile on the wall. But every time I tried to hang it, it would be crooked. And I was like, anyway, this makes me smile every time I walk inside the house because I see it crooked. So my brother who's visiting me walked over and he's like, oh, you got the J. Cole sign up. And I was like, the J. Cole sign? He's like, yeah, the crooked smile. Freaking genius. Now I would have claimed that if he was in the next room. I would have claimed that I came up with that all on my own, but he in the next room, so Rashad, I was to claim that if he was in there, boss, I'd be like, you know, I just thought about J. Cole and I just came up with the crooked smile. Yeah, but I gotta give him his little props. Yeah, but now, when I walk in, I think about my brother talking about J. Cole with that crooked smile. So, you know, little things will make you happy. Oh, I gotta show you something else that I have here that I'm gonna be hanging on the wall. I don't think it's gonna be on this one, it's gonna be on another one. And I can't wait to show you these. These are little replicas, I suppose, and they're so old. I've had these for like 4 years. My brother recently came to visit me and he brought them from Nassau because I had these packed up in a box in my mommy's house. And so these are police officers. This is the uniform. I hope you guys can see this well without the glare. These, look y'all, put this car over y'all, put this car over, boy. These look just like the police officers in Nassau. You gotta laugh at Shadi. Wait, your license up, boy. And these are actually made from tamarind, what you call these things, Shadi?
Yeah, they tamarind.
Tamarind what? What you call these? They ain't bark. But anyway, but I thought it was so creative. Like you could hear the tamarind inside of it, right? And someone created this, and then it has a little hook right there. Let me see if you can see that little hook thing, Jake, where you can hang it on the wall. But these have actually inspired me to create some paintings. So while my brother is here, we're going to create some paintings it's going to be a little competition. So and y'all can see who come out better. Now my brother is a world-class artist. You say you? Yeah, you might win this one. You can help me. You can do the outline and then let me just color it in. Yeah. Okay, then I go in. So this is what it's going to inspire the new paintings, and then I'm going to put that on one of my walls. So how cute is that? How creative is that? This Inspector Delaveau and this Sergeant Farquharson. This Faki. So they're gonna inspire some artwork from my wall. So that's what I'm just saying. Just kind of think outside the box and create your own stuff and make your gallery wall just amazing. Again, next video you're gonna see all the gallery walls that I have when they're fully complete. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video because I just wanted to give you guys some tips because a lot of people are like, I don't know where to start. By the way, I didn't measure anything out when I started doing this wall. I did not hang any paper because your girl kind of lazy when she ready. I A-type personality, but at the same time I could be kind of lazy. I just kind of eyeballed it and I knew I had my anchor pieces. I knew what I wanted to add and I just kind of went for it, hanging them on my wall. So I did not measure anything out because your girl ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please follow me on my blog, www.thisbahamiangyal.com. And of course, subscribe to my channel, which is growing every day. I am so excited. I feel like, ain't gonna be long for me to get like to 300,000. Yeah, I say 300,000 subscribers. They're coming. And of course, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And what else? What else I was gonna say? Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the tour. Something else came to my house tonight. I'm just excited. I just can't wait to show you guys the tour, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go and do your gallery wall. And if you do, please send like photos to me on Instagram so I can see how your gallery wall turned out. Thank you guys so much. I'm Rogan and I'll see you guys next time in my video. Mwah! Love you. See you later. And oh, what did I say this woman named Delaveau and Sergeant Faki say? See you all later. Well, let's go over, y'all. Well, let's go over.